How to keep the evil spirits away? It's easy, come to a festival. Welcome to the Surva Festival in Bulgaria, where history and traditions come alive in a vibrant celebration of the past. The festival is held annually in the town of Pernik, near Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria, and is a showcase of the rich cultural heritage of the entire Balkan region. The Surva Festival was officially established in 1966 and has since become one of the most popular international cultural events in Bulgaria. Every year, groups from all over Bulgaria and the Balkan region come together to participate in a colorful procession dressed in traditional costumes and masks known as kukeri, who has roots in ancient pagan traditions and dates back to pre-Christian times, where they were originally believed to protect the community from evil spirits. Well, today no one holds these beliefs, or who knows, but even small children are not scared and are not afraid to take part in the festival as a way to keep the tradition and the memory of their historical roots alive. The kukeri dance and perform traditional rituals to tell stories and bring the past to life. For example, in each group there are people in traditional clothing who are a symbol of the people. Then there are the white kukeri who surrounds the folk and guards them, and then there are those who symbolize the evil, wild spirits who encircles the people and even the world. Of course, there are many other symbols in the costumes, as for example the green color as an allegory of the nature and fertility, the yellow and red that reminds the fire as a sign of vitality and strength, the cowbells, which are also supposed to scare away evil forces, but also to invoke new life. The festival is also a celebration of the arrival of spring and serves as a reminder of the importance of the land and the cycles of nature. The symbolism in the rituals and the costumes are very broad and multi-layered, and I'm not sure that I could understand all the symbolism very well. The Surva Festival usually takes place for one day, but this year it was spread for the first time on 3 entire days because of the many groups coming from several countries from the Balkans. Although I could come only for the last day, there were more than 40 groups just for that day, and for the entire festival the groups that took part were more than 160. Each group contains several dozens of participants, and the largest of the groups numbered more than 240 people. It was the first time I visited this festival, and I was impressed by those masks and costumes. But what amazed me most was the sound of all those cowbells worn by the kukeri. I can't tell you the mighty sounds and the reverberation they produce, especially when all the participants jump together in a rhythm. Although it wasn't so loud as I expected, it resonates in your entire body, and at some point I really thought that if there were really any evil spirit around, that sound would really drive him away for a very long time. What about the masks of the kukeri? Small ones, big ones, scary ones or funny ones. They're all made of natural materials as wood, leather, fur, wool and feathers. Some were so tall that the men who wore them had to hold them with both hands and reminded me of the Native American totems. Other masks were even with two faces, as the ancient Roman god Janus. Aside of the festival, there were many tents where artisans offer handmade souvenirs as small and bigger bells, wood-carved articles, traditional crockery, jewelry, the omnipresent magnets shaped as masks, kukeri dolls, even miniature bagpipes. And if at some point you get hungry, there are many pavilions where you can sample traditional foods such as banitsa, a baked pastry filled with cheese and spinach, kavarma, a stew made with meat and vegetables like pepper, onions, tomatoes and paprika, different salads and many other delicious specialties. Meanwhile, the Surva Festival continues. Although the weather was cold enough in January, the visitors were still there enjoying the newer groups of kukeri that were waiting to present themselves and their craft. As the evening began to fall and I had to catch a train back to Sofia, I had to leave. The next year I will return for sure, and this time for the entire 3 days of the Surva Festival.